Okay, if you're a fan of the Imperial Coroner, you already know that the romance between Xiao Jinyu and Chu Chu is just something else. It's not your typical drama storyline. They completely broke the mold. So today, we're going to break down exactly why their relationship is such a masterclass in partnership and what it tells us about the kind of love stories we're all hungry for now. Let's dive in.
So, have you ever wondered what it is that makes a TV couple just click? Like, really feel real and refreshing? It's not just about good chemistry. It's about finally getting a story that doesn't just rehash all the tired old tropes we've seen a million times before. So, let's meet our couple. We've got Prince Xiao Jinyu, who's basically a genius running the highest judicial department in the land. And then there's Chu Chu, this incredibly talented and driven coroner from a small town. And their meet cute? Yeah, it happens over a dead body. And honestly, that unconventional start is the perfect setup for their entire relationship.
Right, so their connection isn't about big, flashy romantic gestures. Nope, it's built on something way, way stronger. It goes so much deeper than just being sweet to each other.
Okay, this one scene tells you everything you need to know. Picture this, a fancy royal banquet, and a human skull suddenly shows up in a pond. All the other ladies are screaming, running for the hills, but Chu Chu, she just calmly walks over and gets ready to work. And what does the all-powerful Prince Xiao Jinyu do? He doesn't rush to shield her or pull her away. He just says, "You can investigate freely." That one line, it's everything.
And that right there, that gets us to the absolute core of their relationship. You see, the most romantic thing he ever says to her isn't, "I love you," it's, "I trust you." And this comparison is so crucial. Think about the typical drama hero, the overbearing CEO type. His whole thing is, "Don't worry, I'll protect you," which is really just code for, "I'll control you." But Xiao Jinyu is completely different. His love is about empowerment. He's not shielding her from the world. He's standing right behind her, telling her, "Go ahead, I've got your back."
This line is legendary for a reason. They're in a super tense courtroom, and everyone is doubting Chu Chu's professional skills. He doesn't stand up and defend her as my woman, no. He stands in front of everyone and says, "You examine, I trust." He's putting his entire reputation on the line for Coroner Chu Chu, not just his wife. That level of professional respect, it's 1,000 times more powerful than any possessive kind of protection.
Now, you can't have a relationship this complex without some seriously incredible acting to back it up. And the actor, Wang Ziqi, absolutely nails it as Xiao Jinyu. His performance is all about what he doesn't say.
It's honestly like he's playing two different people. When Xiao Jinyu is on the job, his eyes are like a hawk, his shoulders are tense, he's got this intense "don't mess with me" vibe. But the literal second he looks at Chu Chu, everything changes. His eyes soften, you can physically see his shoulders relax. The shift is so quick and so brilliant, you just have to see it to believe it.
And his subtlety really shines in the small moments. Like, there's this scene where he gets jealous, but there's no yelling, no big drama. Instead, you just see this tiny frown. You hear a little bit of ice in his voice when he asks, "Are these charts for other men to see?" And you see his fingers just tapping, tapping, tapping on the desk. All that emotion is just simmering right below the surface, and it's absolutely captivating. But for all that intensity he has at work, when he's with her, he is just unbelievably gentle. In their quiet moments together, you'll see him carefully combing her hair or giving her a shoulder massage. It's this amazing contrast, the fierce official and the incredibly tender partner, that makes his character so unforgettable. And we absolutely cannot talk about his acting without bringing up the crying scenes, specifically the one that basically broke the internet. A single tear just hangs on the tip of his nose. His eyes are red, but he's completely silent. It's not loud or over the top. It's what fans called a silent critical hit. All of his pain and love and vulnerability is packed into that one perfect tear. Now that is acting.
So when you put it all together, why did this couple resonate so deeply with millions of people? It's because their relationship represents this powerful idea of a partnership between equals. It's like one mountain standing with another.
This story just throws the whole damsel in distress idea right out the window. He doesn't swoop in to save her from her life. He's there to support the amazing life she's already building for herself. This isn't a rescue. It's a union of two complete, powerful people.
Both of them are these fully formed people who are amazing professionals and amazing partners. He's this tough-as-nails official who is also the most gentle partner. She's a top-tier coroner who also loves her family fiercely. It's not about one person completing the other. It's about two whole people who make each other even better.
And you know, the fans totally picked up on this. The most popular hashtags for them translate to things like the ceiling for sapiosexuality, which basically means being attracted to someone's intelligence, and dual strong leads fighting side by side. The audience wasn't just cheering for a cute romance. They were cheering for the deep intellectual and professional respect at the heart of it. So here's the big takeaway from all of this. The fact that this couple got so insanely popular points to a real shift in what we want to see. Let's be honest, we're all a little tired of that old fairy tale where one person has to save the other. We're craving stories that show us a real, modern, equal partnership.
So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. When we get this invested in a couple like Xiao Jinyu and Chu, are we just shipping a really well-written TV romance? Or are we actually shipping something deeper? A reflection of the profound respect, the trust, and the true partnership that we all hope we can find in our own lives. Something to chew on. Thanks for tuning in for this deep dive. I'll catch you on the next one.